y'all. Sorry I'm late. I just was FaceTiming my sister, so I'm late. Alright, so the first way that I wrap up your hair, or you can wrap up your hair, is just putting it all up. You don't even got to put a scrunchie in it, but if you do, just put it loose, because you really don't want anything tugging on your hair anyway. So just put it in loose, but I don't like to. I just leave it like that, and you brush it all up, and then you'll just take a scarf, because you don't really want a bonnet on, because you want it your hair to still breathe and not be all tight and packed in, especially if you want to like leave your definition or whatever. Stop watching me. You want to put it on, and then honestly just tie it just like that, just like that. All right, and then I just go ahead and pull this to the stop. No, go ahead and pull this to the side just like this, and literally that's it. That's how I sleep with like my pineapple. That's way number one. Way number two is you can put it in 4 sections and put in twists. So I'm gonna do that for y'all. I'm gonna put you. Alright, and then if your hair is already moisturized for the night, you can literally just make sure it's detangled and then put your twist in. But my hair isn't, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wet it. This would be if your hair is dry and you want to add moisture and then go to bed. So I just wet it. Am I spraying you? Yeah. Well, I go ahead and wet it, make sure it's nice and wet. I'm gonna go ahead and detangle it. Make sure it's nice and detangled. Then I'm gonna go in with my Miel White Peon. And tonight to moisturize it, I'm gonna use my Miel White Peon leave-in conditioner. And I'm just gonna go ahead and spray my hair with it. Whew, spray myself enough. Spray myself in. Make sure it's in my hair. See? This stuff is really good, y'all. It is pricey, but it's really good. It's worth the price. It's $13. See, you really don't have to spray a lot to get the definition, and y'all can see my hair is like very moisturized. Then you're just gonna go in and twist. And then you just do that all over your head, and then once they're all over your head, you just pull them back and throw your bonnet on. And you just want to make sure your hair is completely moisturized, because you want your ends tucked away. You really don't want to fall asleep with anything just out in the open, like your hair just out, because you want your ends tucked away. You want it to be nice and moisturized, because if you just do go to sleep and just think you can throw your bonnet on with your hair out, it could cause breakage, split ends, all that. So you really want your ends to be tucked away and moisturized, and then you can just throw your bonnet on that way. And then also another way, if you have shorter hair, this is short hair friendly, you can tuck your ends and go to sleep and it be all moisturized, is Bantu knots. So you can do 4 Bantu knots, really easy. I'm gonna show y'all, and put your bonnet on and go to sleep just like that. So I'm about to show y'all Bantu. Alright, so my hair is moisturized, and I have a little scrunchie. I don't really like to use rubber bands or anything that can like create pull. If I am gonna use like a hair tie, I want it to be like soft and just like fluffy or something like this that's not gonna pull on my hair. So I'm gonna go in, and you don't even need it. Some people like to do a twist for their bantu knots. I honestly just like to go ahead and take my hair and do this. And then I just twist it around just like that. And then I'm going to take this. And you can do this with any hair length. You can do a bantu knot just like this. You do that all around your head and throw your bonnet on. I know it looks crazy, but honestly, if you do this while your hair is like moisturized, when you take it down, you'll honestly have a pretty nice wavy pattern in your hair, and then you can style it any way you want. You also don't have to do 4 sections. You can do smaller sections, like take this and split it in 2 and then do twist, which will also leave you with a nice pattern in the morning. Or if you're just gonna style it anyway, twist will honestly really just lock in the moisture. So I personally think twist is the best way to just wrap your hair up at night, or braids work as well. But this is really just gonna lock in all that moisture and keep your ends nice and closed off, as you can see. Going with this. It don't take much. It's not really time consuming to do right before you go to bed. Put some moisture in your hair, make sure it's detangled, and twist it up. And like I said, if you want to have a pineapple style, you want to leave that in, just add some moisture to your hair at night and then throw your scarf on. I'm gonna do this in your now this way it really doesn't leave your ends tucked that great, but people just like it just for if you're really trying to wake up and just have a quick nice spiral and definition, then you can do this at night. So moisturize your hair and just take a nice thick section and you just coil it, and you do this throughout your head and you'll have a nice definition in the morning, and then you just throw your bonnet on with these in. But I really personally don't do this unless I have little coils all over my head and I know it's really tight and my ends are tucked. But some people do like to sleep with just loose coils in their hair. But personally, I like the twist. So to recap, if you're just doing a pineapple, you can just push it up, brush it up, and throw your scarf on. You can do twist, you can do 4 sections, or you can do a little more sections if you would like. You can do bantu knot. You can do bantu knots, or you can do the coils. But like I said, I hate you. Like I said, I prefer the twist, and then I just have my little bonnet, and once I'm done, just throw my bonnet on. But you really do want to make sure your scalp is moisturized. Tickle my crack one more time. You really want to make sure your scalp is moisturized. So I just go in with this Mael rosemary strengthening oil, or I also use the Mael mint almond oil. Y'all, that stuff is so dope. I'm telling y'all, try her stuff. It's amazing. You just go in and drop and run it back, and then I just run that like that. You want to just moisturize your entire head, and yeah, see how it's moisturized, and then I'll just twist it and it'll be prepped. So I'm about to go ahead and close this video out with me just, like I said, I'm just about to close this video out with me just moisturizing the rest of my head, making sure it's detangled, adding my oil, twisting it up, and putting my bonnet on, and I'll be done for the night. But for real, y'all, just to show y'all, this Mael is dope. I mean, I know y'all see the curls. She is just really dope. Her products is bomb. But let me get to it. Alright, so my hair is complete, all twisted up. This is what it should look like, y'all. See, my twists are nice and shiny and juicy and moisturized, and you see all my ends are literally nice and tucked. And I left this little piece out, so I just did a little coil. But even with this coil, y'all can see how bomb this product is. Look at this coil. Only 13 bucks. Y'all should try it. And then once this is all complete, I'm just gonna take my oil and just hit all my sections. Right in the back, on the sides.
Asset locations confirmed. Defending is critical.
Every little section. And y'all, that is literally it. So I've showed y'all 4 ways y'all can protect y'all's hair at night and wrap it up really quick. It wasn't too bad, and that is it. And I'll probably just take this out in the morning and brush it back into a low puff or something, or just throw it up into a high puff. But either way, my ends will still be nice and defined. I can't get over this coil, y'all. I can't get over it. Will be nice and defined. And yeah, I won't have to do anything to my hair. Just take them out and brush it back or brush it up. And that's it, y'all. And even with the simplest styles, you'll still go to bed every night with your hair properly moisturized, ends tucked, and sleep with a bonnet, satin scarf, satin pillow, silk pillow, anything, but you need to sleep with something on. All right, night, y'all. Alright, y'all, I just woke up and I took my twist out, and this is literally how my hair is looking. I have a nice curl, and if I just like picked it out more, I could actually style it like this, but I'm actually just gonna brush it back into a low bun for work. But I just wanted to show y'all, I mean, you don't have to wear like the style of taking out your twist, but it still really does leave your hair with a nice curl, and my hair is soft and moisturized. Alright, y'all, I literally just brushed my hair and put on a loose scrunchie just one time. I don't want that much pull on my hair at work. I just want to be comfortable. As y'all can see, this is still a pretty cute style to rock, and it took me like 2 seconds. So